Hey everyone, Golden Pokemon, and today we are going to open up the Battle Styles Elite Trainer Box. And we're going to open this because I've opened all of the booster boxes already. So we're going to continue opening product because we want to finish the set that we're talking about completing. So I thought I would start with this, then we can open a blue one and then see where it goes from there. And let's just hope we get a Elite Trainer box that has something. I know these are kind of a little bit tough in terms of hit rates. And I know also a lot of people have said that pull rates have been tough. In regards to the pull rates of the booster boxes, we had 4 really good ones and 2 very bad ones. Oh, and let's get rid of some of this stuff. I posted the video on the quality control on the booster boxes, but yeah, 4 really good ones, 2 really bad ones. So here it is. Here's the booster, sorry, the Elite Trainer box. And love all these new things that they've done with the new Sword and Shield, with the box design, with this corner here. And I like that the 2 sides are not identical. So pretty cool when you're stacking them, putting them together, that you got the 2 different ETB arts. I'll pull this apart here and just look at the foil emboss. It doesn't look like it's an emboss, it just looks like it's a print on this time. Oh no, it's somewhat embossed. This is for sure, I can feel the embossing. But the top seems like, that seems like a print on. That seems a little better, but pretty nice. Base box, pretty standard, same standard, height's about normal. Of course, they come with these cool books. You got this cool player's guide. And of course, with the player's guide comes the checklist. And with that checklist, we get not only a box for the common, but also the reverse foil, which I like because I collect the full reverse foil sets. And the best thing about this is, of course, is you get to the secret rares and the full arts, and you get that wonderful page of all the goodies you want to pull here. I have to admit, which one was it? The Champion's Path? No. One of them that I opened had all the promos in the player's guide. I don't remember which one it was. I was kind of surprised. It was a box that had only promos and had all the promos for the year. And of course, we saw the special delivery Charizard, which I was talking about a lot today with everybody because of the wonderful picture my kids put together with their tutus, with their plushies. Again, we have the Pokemon Trading card rules book. Again, this is different. This is an update from the previous one. The previous one had our, well, look here. Oh, that's the same one. The previous one had, of course, the Sword and Shield. Now we've moved on to the Battle Styles. I kind of find it interesting that they considered this still Sword and Shield. I know it's a continuation of the same sets, but the whole updates with Battle Styles and the Rangeki, the Single Strike, the Rapid Strike, kind of feel like Battle Styles should have been its own kind of set instead of being a Sword and Shield. Here are the sleeves. Again, these are the matte sleeves. These aren't the high gloss sleeves that we're used to in the older ones. So you see this here. This is a matte finish and a matte finish here. And I'm going to show you what the problem with this matte finish is. The problem is when you take a hollow card, nice hollow card like this, the matte sleeves basically kill your hollow. So it looks like a flat card. So the unfortunate part with this is that these new matte sleeves don't give you any visibility. You can see here, it's not transparent. It's got a hue to it. If I do that, you can see it. And a lot of people are complaining they don't like it. Why? Because when you get a foil card like this, you want to see the foil. Look at that foil. It doesn't continue through the card once you put it in that sleeve. And you can see it here. It just kind of dulls it out. I guess for playing, it's kind of neat because it's easier to see the cards. But I find it's a bit of a spoiler, and because of that, I don't want to use them to sleeve my cards, even if it's for this set. So if I get a pull, I'm most likely going to use a regular sleeve, like this, or one of the older sleeves. Even this, I mean, this was the same problem with Shining Fates, right? You got that. That was the Shining Fates sleeves. They have that matte finish. So I'm not a big fan about this new thing. I'll take an example here. This would be a sleeve from Pokemon Center. This is a Japanese sleeve. And of course, if you look here, it is clear. And that's how the sleeve should be. It should be clear, so you should be able to see the card for what it is and not a version that looks different. So hope you guys fix that. Guys at Pokemon, the guys that are doing the design, please go back and think this one over a little bit. No one really wants to have the beauty of these cards. And you guys are printing these great cards, rainbows, all this stuff. And of course, it's been destroyed because of this matte finish sleeve. Again, a box of energy cards, really great if people are playing the TCG. I love looking at the dividers because they are different from box to box. And these have two different sides. So we've got the cool this one, and of course the zoom on the other, which, you know, when you're putting them in divide and you have them separately, it is kind of cool. If you use the dividers like this, like a file folder, and you can look through your cards, it is cool to be able to go and look at them differently. Like that. I pull all my dividers, I put them into one box after, and then I'll use them according to what I think is appropriate. Code card, it's always great. Put that on the side. Same markers, plastic acrylic markers. The dice. Okay, so this is one of my favorite parts for these sets, for the red and blue. One, because these are colors I'd like. I like to use a red or blue color. I'm not a big fan of these ones here from Shining Fates. They were brown. You know, but red, those are nice. And of course, these are all the same damage markers you're used to seeing in the dice. But what I like about this is, of course, you get the Battle Styles logo as the one on the larger die. So these are die I would use because I like the color palette, the red color palette, the blue color palette. This works for me. So I'll keep a couple sealed, put them in my collection, but I may use these with the kids when we play. What else do we have inside? Here's the downer when it comes to these ETBs. Now, we've been getting Champion's Path and Shining Fates, and, you know, of course, all the other sets. We have 8 packs, which for any normal box booster set, any Sword and Shield set, you're going to get 8 for an ETB. This is the thing that I still don't like. This is still a fairly expensive box, and the premiums are up now because everything has premium. You do not get anything else. Here is an empty box. So 8 booster box, 8 of these, you would take 5, almost a little less than 5 Battle Styles to make a booster box, right? So is 8 trainer boxes the same price as a booster box? No, it's far more expensive. So are you getting the value out of this? Now the question is, how are these being packed? Are these packs probably taken from booster boxes randomly put in here, or are they giving you the advantage of better odds or maybe better hits because they want to, you know, encourage the ETBs to be consumed? I don't know. I'm not really convinced. I've seen a lot of bad hits in this stuff, very ordinary pulls, and I think the value in a booster box will go a longer way. Then again, we don't have the beauty of having booster boxes in, you know, stores like Target or Walmart or EB Games or GameStop. This is about the extent of the large package format that you're going to be able to buy because they do not sell the hobby style booster boxes there. But 8 packs, you know, 5 ETBs, the equivalent of a booster, it's almost, I'm going to say, almost 2 times the price of a booster box, or 1.5 at least minimum to get those many ETBs. So let's open up the packs and see if they can prove me wrong and show me that, in fact, it is better to buy an ETB value-wise. But again, without having a special promo card to kind of balance out the value, I don't see the huge value, but I open them anyways because, again, I like a little bit of variety and I like to break the odds or beat the odds. So let's prove the odds wrong by opening up the booster packs from the ETB, and we're opening it from the red one. So let's do the card trick because there's only 8 packs. And my new card trick, thanks to Shinobi, is I do not pull the energy card to the front because I put my finger here, and I've been doing this quite a bit, and I kind of like it because that way we don't encroach on that possible last hit or do something like pop a nail or squeeze it. We have an edge to kind of lean on, so kind of like that. Roly-Poly, Esper, Shinx, Blipbug, Mankey. Oh, and we do have a hit. Okay, ETB gods, you're proving me wrong right off the bat, and we have a Necrozma V. All right, so I would say this is probably between 4 and 6 Vs per box. So if this was 4, So we're getting 1, which would be the odds of a box. So we're going to look at how do we beat this odd. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it on the Battle Styles player guide. That's our safe zone for our hits. And let's go to the next pack. Another thing I'd like to look at here is the pack quality. These packs all seem to be the same size. If you've seen another video, I do criticize the booster boxes on having these weird odd pack sizes. These all seem to be the same, so it seems to be coming either from a different factory or the quality control was a little bit better on the final packaging for this product. All right. Not going to look at the code card because we don't want to give away the trick and we don't want to spoil ourselves. So let's give the ETB the benefit of the doubt. Carnivine, Escape Rope, Tower of Waters, Corfish, Scatterbug, Cubone, Murkrow, Tepig, one of those single strikes, Bruno, another single strike trainer card. And what do we have here? It looks like we have a regular rare, and we do Claydol. Okay, Claydol. I don't remember seeing this in the booster box. Wouldn't be specific to this, but maybe I wasn't paying attention. But here's Claydol. So regular rare. So we're 1 for 2 so far. We have 6 packs left. Ooh, oh, sorry, I ruined it, but we do have a white code card. Sorry, guys. I ruined the trick, but it's a good ruin. It means we're going to get something here. So let's get excited because there is a hit in this pack. Level Ball, Spoopa, Baby Poopy Pants, Glamow, Galarian Slowpoke, Yamper, our little doggy. I bought the 24-inch Yamper recently. I haven't showed it to the kids. It's in the surprise pack. Murkrow, Licky Tongue. All right, let's look at the edge here, guys. Very slowly. Oh, no. All right. It's a holo rare, a Cherim. So we have a Cherim. That's a hit-ish, I guess. Again, probably 4 to 6 in a booster box, so we have 1. A Crozma V and a Cherim holo rare. Now, again, no special ETBs here. It's just a regular ETB, so whatever we get is what we get. And again, that's part of the problem I have with these ETBs. There is no guarantee. Now, booster boxes don't have guarantees, and we've seen by Battle Styles, there are no guarantees that you get a secret in every single box. But you at least know that you're going to get between 6 to 8 hits guaranteed. So in order for this to really work out, there's got to be about 2 to 3 hits in this box. And when I mean hits, higher than a foil rare. And that would ensure that you're getting box odds at box prices. Hacknow and a Bolton. All right, so we're 2 for 4, 1 for 4 from the full Ultras. But yeah, so like I said, you're going to need to get at least, we say if there's 2 Vs equivalent, I guess. Oh, okay, I cheated again. We do have another white code card. Sorry, guys. I keep doing that. I keep thinking I don't want to do the trick. But all right, so we do have something good in here. So at least if we get a V or better, we're in line with what we would expect from a booster box, roughly. And 1 more after that would put us in the better. And again, 2 Vs in here. You can't determine whether you're going to get a V or a full art. But a VMAX, that's pretty good. Corviknight VMAX. That's really nice. Really like this card. So here's a Corviknight VMAX. So I would say VMAX runs between 1 or 2 per box, depending on what other ones you get. So getting 1 VMAX would say odds of 1 or 2, so half a box odds. So that's pretty good. If you guys are confused by what I'm talking about, I'm trying to talk about the value between an ETB and a booster box and how much an ETB costs versus a booster box. And if we look in Canadian terms, it's about, is it fair to say 3 ETBs per booster? 3 to 4 ETBs, depending on the price that you're paying. So if you're getting 8 hits, you're going to expect either 2 to 3 hits per ETB for the value proposition to make sense. And again, does it mean if you get the right booster box, you're going to get a gold card or a rainbow? are we going to get a gold card in rainbow in 3 ETBs? And that's really the hard part to say, because I rarely have seen, you know, those kind of hits in regular set ETBs. But I think from a storage standpoint, I do like having ETBs. They're kind of cool to keep. They're solid. They don't really, you know, you got the overwrap and everything, and it's a cooler storage of closed product. Okay, we got something again here. No, we got a rare. Oh, we got a Steelix. There's a Steelix in the set. Now I'm really confused because I don't remember seeing a Steelix holo rare. Huh. Okay, I guess there's a lot more holo rares than I thought. So we're up to 4 hits, 2 real hits and 2 rare hits, and so we're doing pretty okay here, I'd say, from box odds standpoint. If we get another VMAX or better, this ETB is better value than the booster box. That's my take on it. And I can't take value from a dollar standpoint because every booster box is not going to have the best pulls, obviously. It's just a hit rate value. What makes more sense? That's all I'm trying to keep an open mind to on this. If you get only 1 hit in the entire ETB, well then it really wasn't worth paying a third or a quarter of the box. We got single strike energy. Do we have something here? And we do. We got an Orbeetle. Orbeetle holo rare. Okay, that's 3. I've had boxes where I've only pulled 4 holo rares. So from that standpoint, we can look down a little bit here. Just make an adjustment. So that's 5 hits in 7 packs. And if I pull something better than a V or a VMAX in here, then we've definitely done really well on this ETB. So far, so good. Like I said, the ETB gods are now trying to prove me wrong in this process and show that there is a better value in ETBs than there is in buying a booster box. Maybe you get more value in it. I don't know. Let's see. Last pack, and let's see if we can pull something in this last pack. Single strike energy. We do have the gold card of that. Really cool card. One of my favorites. I like the new strike energies. I like the gold energies in general. It's probably one of my more favorite gold cards. Okay, we got a print line there, but we've got a Mr. Fire Poopy Pants and an Agislash. So if I pull out the code cards that we've had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I will show you guys that indeed we had 5 white code cards out of 8 packs. So if I was pulling packs from a booster box and I got 5 out of 8, I would say that would be pretty good. Pretty good considering you got 7 to 8 Vs, 4, 12 or 14 per box. You got 5 out of 12 of the hits in a booster and only 8 packs. I'd say it's pretty good. The problem is, of course, 8 booster packs in an ETB is not the same price as 8 booster packs in a booster box. So the value proposition that way is a little bit skewed because you're not paying the same dollar per pack value that you get in there. But from a hit standpoint, I like the fact that we have 3. It's weird I'm showing you the code cards to do it, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea on what it is. So we'll take a closer peek here. We'll move into Sky mode. And here are the hits we've got in the box. We have the Corviknight VMAX, the Necrozma V, the Cherim, the Steelix, Orbeetle, of course. I would say anytime you get a VMAX instead of 2 Vs, you're already ahead. And they're still, you know, popular cards. Pikachu VMAXs, Charizard VMAX, any of the big cards are popular. The Corviknight is pretty popular in this set, I think. It could have been a Urshifu or the Rapid Strike or the single in a VMAX, which would have been really cool too. There are a lot of nice cards in this product that are very desirable from a lot of different collectors. So from that standpoint, I think the VMAXs have a lot of value. So 5 hits in 8 packs. I'm going to say that's a solid win on this ETB. So this product, I'm going to say this was a win. Win to the ETB over booster odds. So that's my review on the red pack. We'll do the blue box, and then we can see whether or not we get the same odds in the blue box as we did in the red box or better. And so I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not going to stretch it out too much longer. And check out the next one where we open up the blue ETB. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and check out a lot of the giveaways that are going on IG. There's lots of people that I subscribe to. I don't know if you guys can see who I follow, but I usually call them out on IG, and they have great content, so please give them a follow as well. Thanks guys, and enjoy.